Hello, I'm Commission Chair Steven Michael Quezada. Every day, Bernalillo County is working hard to identify and meet the needs of our community. By working on important projects that involve critical public safety needs, community services, and public infrastructure, these initiatives also continue to improve the quality of life for us all. Part of the Commission's job is to work to secure matching funds from federal, state, and local levels so Bernalillo County can complete projects that would typically cost millions of dollars and would otherwise be impossible, especially in these economic times. The projects you are about to see greatly benefit the community as a whole and are just a snapshot of what we've been able to accomplish over the last couple of years. I would like to personally thank you for taking an interest in our community and for participating in its ongoing success.
Bernalillo County has grown over 19% in the past decade. That means if we want to keep up with public works projects, which are mainly roads, public safety services, and continue to enjoy some quality of life, we need to improve our community as we grow. That's where the general obligation bonds come in. Bernalillo County currently has a 6-year capital improvement plan.
Bernalillo County will bond for approximately $36 million in 2018. Debt service to pay back the bond is the same concept as your monthly home income in comparison with your monthly mortgage payment.
Bernalillo County can borrow that money at the most favorable interest rate because of its AAA bond rating.
Bond issues and bond resources are used throughout the county. We have a 1965 pool in the South Valley. We've been able to modernize that facility. And again, it benefits not only the people who live there, but it benefits people throughout the county.
As an area like this part of the South Valley grows, the existing infrastructure gets overwhelmed because there's more traffic and it was not designed to handle the kind of levels of traffic that come with growth. So we have to improve existing infrastructure like we're doing with this project. As I said, we're adding turn lanes and we're expanding the traffic signal capacity to handle the extra laneage so that they can get through the intersection more quickly.
Right now our animal care facility is basically at its max. There's been some construction with the city and their animal care facility, which has caused us to have to really utilize other agencies outside of Albuquerque or Bernalillo County to house our animals because we have no more room within our own facility. And our facility was never intended to be an animal care facility. It's an old fire station, but this facility will bring us so much more opportunity.
As with all general obligation bond projects, we count on our partners at the state and federal government to help us complete projects like these. Here is a recap of what we've been working on during the last bond cycle. In Public Works, we have completed Ramblewood, Bearcat, Mico, Hobart Road, and Hobart Lane in the East Mountains, extended our fiber optic cable system by laying new cable in the South Valley off of Rio Bravo Boulevard, completed the Tower Road widening project, resurfaced North Edith Boulevard, and the Coors intersection at Blake is currently under construction. In Public Safety, we're about to complete the brand new animal care facility that's currently under construction with the ribbon cutting projected date set for late summer. We're bringing the Public Safety Division into the 21st century by updating the land radio communication system that's critical to the daily operations of the Bernco Fire Department and Sheriff's Office. And we're also remodeling the firefighter quarters at Fire Station 43 in the East Mountains. It's the last fire station to receive updates in the past decade. In community services, Paradise Hills Community Center has been re-roofed, an asphalt walking trail has been installed at the Harrison H. Schmidt Big Sky Hang Glider Park. The county has debuted 2 fallen officer memorials, one in the East Mountains at the Deputy James McGrain Jr. Public Safety Center and the other at the John Carrillo Substation in the Northeast Heights. That honors all public safety officers who live within Bernalillo County, including firefighters, deputies, police officers, and the Metropolitan Detention Center corrections officers. We are beginning construction on the Alameda Drain multi-use trail, and we recently broke ground on what will be the largest splash pad in the state adjacent to the South Valley Pool. In between the larger, more visible projects, there are smaller but just as important projects that you may not be aware of. Bernalillo County contributes to public libraries and stays on top of American with Disabilities Act improvements. And working in collaboration with the federal government and partnering agencies, obtains additional funding for infrastructure improvements in the community. Since 2015, we've invested more than $100 million in Bernalillo County capital projects. Those dollars come from impact fees, capital outlay, general obligation bonds, and the federal government.
Bernalillo County would rarely be able to complete multiple capital projects with just one funding source. So, thanks to our partners at the state and federal levels of government who understand the importance of these projects, we're able to work together to complete them and bring a better quality of life to our residents.
And it's not just on those of us who are around today, it's really for our kiddos and grandkids to give them an infrastructure that enhances their life now, but really will enhance their life in the future. We want our youth to stay here. Part of the reason you want to stay here is to raise your kiddos here and to have this kind of environment to raise your grandkids and their kids in. That's what it's all about.
Without the support of the community through the bonds, we wouldn't be able to have the facility that you see behind us. And it's such an important piece of what we do as a county.
Capital improvement projects are perfect examples of Bernalillo County. We're more than you think.